Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and here at AM's Pat on Palm home for me, there's just a whole bunch going on. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but I'm having a lot of workers here doing foundation work, and so they're on the perimeter of my house right now digging. I have pier and beam, so apparently it's going to be not as big of a deal as if I had a slab foundation, but it's loud. And when people are like up close to the house, to the windows, the dogs are going crazy. And so it's just going to be a very stressful day, I think. They're going to have to come into the house to gain access to underneath here in a bit. So I'm just trying to distract myself, trying to stay calm. I keep trying. I mean, I have to have so much work done to my house because of, well, I had a roof that needs to be replaced, and that was what brought about the, well, if you're going to get your roof replaced, we're going to put a new roof on, then we need to find out if we're putting it on a level house. So let's get the leveling of your house checked first. And so then the leveling, I mean, my house is 80 years old. It was, built in 1945. So it's an old little house. And so anyway, they need to shim a number of the piers, and they need to replace a plate. And then while they were under there, turns out my bathroom, the subfloor is rotted out, and I'm ready to fall through the floor if I take a shower or sit on the toilet. And so I need to have a whole new bathroom put in. I was aware that there were issues with the bathroom because I had to have a major plumbing issue done last year. I don't remember when that was, about a year ago. And they said, yeah, you need to have all of your plumbing replaced. I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. So we're just going to do bits and pieces. So new roof, foundation repair, new bathroom, and then my master bedroom, because of the leak in the roof, new floor in the bedroom, new walls, new ceiling. So basically new master bedroom. But the roof in the bedroom will be covered by insurance. Thank God. Thank God for insurance. The other stuff, out of my pocket, right out of my pocket. Ouch. So anyway, so I have pulled up my Alpaca tarot for fun because they're just funny, cheerful Alpaca tarot. And I don't even know what I'm asking. I'm just trying to distract myself. So I watched a video this morning by, I'm not going to say who it was, just because I haven't seen many of her things. And I'm not sure, I have kind of like an uncertain, I'm sorry it's bouncing so much, I'm just nervous and I'm moving. But anyway, she was talking about something that I wanted to look at, and the power of, obviously I understand the power of words, but she was specifically speaking of the person who has a list that's been revealed recently, and saying his name, like both first and last, is like a spell. And so I wanted to ask if that's a legitimate thing. Because I was like I said, no, August, please, sweetheart. August, no. August, no. More trucks are pulling up. And so, of course, the dogs. Augie, baby, come here. Give me a kiss. Come give me a kiss. Come on. Hurry up. Mama needs a kiss. Come on. Augie, where's Mama's kiss? Come here. No, come here. Trying to distract him with a kiss. Come here, baby. Give me a kiss. Come on. Where's my kiss? Oh, I know. Yes, good boy. I know. Okay, we're not paying any attention to any of those things out there. We're just going to leave them be. They're not bothering us. Anyway, so I don't know how many cards spread I need for this thing, but we're going to see. So the question is, does the list guy, does his name hold the power to does it have a spell so that when people say his name, that it's helping open some sort of portal or increase the negative energy and the dangerous energy that surrounds that whole story. So kind of just saying it like that makes it sound, yeah. Like, well, yeah, the more you focus on things, the more energy you give them. But she seemed to have like this moreness to it. So I just want to see what the cards have to say about that. So we've got, I can't even read these. I don't even know what they are. It's the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So right off the bat, this is interesting because that's my stalker card. Like, I mean, like it stalks me. It comes up all the time. When I was first studying, first getting into like metaphysical teachings and learning tarot and learning astrology, I was gonna sign up for this course, and the Six of Pentacles kept coming up, and to me it was saying, it was like motivation. It's like giving and receiving, and it's, to me it was asking me what was my motivation for doing this. So immediately we think, okay, so giving and receiving. So if you think about saying words, speaking words, you're giving and receiving, right? So that's kind of an affirmative right there. It's saying that by giving energy to the name, we're receiving the negativity that's behind it. And then we get the Six of Wands. So that's the celebration, isn't it? It's like a glory, the ego kind of thing, being recognized and lauded for what you've done. So that is putting energy in toward what, adding to his reputation and his the energy that he left behind, and increasing that. Uh-oh. And now I've got workers at my door, so we're going to pause. No. Breathe deep, Anne-Marie. So they needed to plug in a power tool, and so I showed them that there's an outlet right out there on my porch. So anyway, so we've got the giving and receiving. So by saying the name, we're receiving or contributing to, we're giving energy to that, his reputation, to his the things that he's done, the evil that he has committed and that has, like I said, left behind. And I use the air quotes, and I'm holding the Augie to keep him from barking, so I can only use one hand. And then we've got the Lovers. So that's a commitment. That's a contract. So yeah. So I'm getting that that's a definite yes, that by saying the name of the list guy, first and last, there is power in that, and a spell, and carrying with it the negative energy and the whatever else it goes along with that. Not that you would necessarily become victim to that. I'm just saying that it's putting more out into the atmosphere. So we don't want to do that. So we're not going to say that name anymore. We're not going to use any part of it. If we need to, we'll use initials, but would rather not. So how else can I distract myself? What else? What other questions? Let me see if I can shuffle while I'm holding a dog. I don't know if I can do that. So what else? She was also talking about the Miami incident with the mall, and how whether or not, she was saying whether or not there were actual beings seen there, which who knows? I mean, we just don't ever know anymore. Whether or not there are any beings there, the fact that the subject now is out in the mainstream media, or, well, I don't know, does TikTok count as mainstream media? But it's in the consciousness now. It's in the mainstream consciousness now that these 8 to 10 foot beings were gliding through the mall. And she was connecting the fact that Miami and the name that we shall not say, like how close, because his house, the list, his house, she was drawing a connection there, so that's my next question, I guess, is there a connection between the Miami Mall incident and the name that shall not be named, the power therein? What do you think, Oggs? Are you okay? Okay, so 3 cards. So we have the Knight of Wands, Justice, and the 5 of Swords. So I don't know. I'm distracted. I need my book. So let's see. Okay, so Knight of Wands says, the daring spirit, oh my gosh, can't see. The daring spirit remains untamed with the world as a canvas, and nothing is framed. Your fiery spirit fuels your vision. You're ready for action as you're committed to your vision. This can be a time of free-spirited adventures, travel, or moving to another country. That's jumping out at me. Charge forth in a blaze. So, psyop from another. I'm getting psyop from another, like a, it's, you know, the purpose was a distraction because the list was coming out. So that charged, you know, fire, look, action over here. Don't pay attention to over there. Pay attention over here. I don't know. The Justice card is of course, you know, what justice, and how would that apply? Chaos. I mean, chaos certainly. Oh, my house. Ugh. I'm distracted. Clearly, no, August, you cannot start. You can, no, please don't. Justice is a symbol of fairness and balance in your life. Let your inner wisdom and good morals guide your decisions. Let the scale remind you to deliberate on your decisions with great care. Be fair and all. August, that's enough. Come here. Give me a kiss. Hey, come on. Give me a kiss. Hurry up. Hurry up. Mommy wants a kiss. Come on. Come on, kiss. Come on. Where's my kiss? Hurry up. Come on. Give me a kiss. Where is it? Where's my kiss? Thank you. Be fair and be fair in all your dealings and be a force for good in the world. So recognize when things are, if we're going to do something over here, then we have to do something over here to distract. Like there has to be a balance of information. And so, because we don't want to focus on one side, it weighs it down too much. So there's, excuse me, there's the sense that they want to, so it could have been connected. I don't know. What's our third one? The Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, these alpacas are drawing me crazy. I'm not in this. Like, what? I don't know. So, Five of Swords, the battle is over and you may feel unresolved. It is a kind reminder to check your motives and intentions. There's that motivation again. Are you putting yourself first at the expense of others? One does not attain genuine triumph by crushing others. Choose to be honorable in your dealings with others. Let your actions reflect your integrity. Consider the impact of your choices on those around you. I'm getting kind of that more directed to the person I was watching, her video, that her motivations for trying to pull this together might not be, like, it doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just, you know, she's wanting to drum up viewers. That's judgmental. I don't want to sound judgmental, but I'm getting that no, there's no connection. How about that? We'll just leave it at that. So what else? What else do we want to talk about? Augie, I don't want to let you go because you're going to go barking at people that I don't want you to bark at. The loyal knight just came out. The slow moving knight. Okay, so what else? What else is going on? Do I want to talk about her anymore, or do I just want to leave her be? I think I just want to leave her be because there was something else that she was just trying to draw. I don't know. We need to be in touch with our own true nature. And when we're opening ourselves up to others' information, what they're sharing could be 100% accurate for them in their path, but that does not mean 100% accurate for us. And so we need to exercise discernment while listening to these. I'm not thinking that these cards that are falling out have anything to do with anything, because I'm holding a dog and trying to shuffle at the same time, and this is a very fat deck, so it's like harder to, and I have little hands, so my little hands don't. That's why I tried to learn guitar and I just didn't do very well because teeny tiny short fat fingers, they just don't do well on the guitar. Anyway, so yeah, so use discernment. What is critical theory? No, that's not it. What is the phrase? I'm horrible. I get a camera on me and words go right out the window. Use critical thinking. Yeah, that's the word, critical thinking. There's another phrase that I'm trying to think of that is like right there. I can't get it. Cognitive dissonance. Does that make sense? Cognitive dissonance. It's like, if it doesn't ring true for you, or challenge it. Challenge whatever you hear, whatever you're learning. If there, you can kind of feel, or I don't know, maybe not everybody, but you can feel the energy behind when something is said, when you can feel whether or not it amps you up. And if it's amping you up, it's probably, that's probably the purpose, is to amp you up and get you all excited. And that feeds things, energies around that don't need to be fed. They're trying to get that from you. And so if you stay calm, and then you have time to consider it and think it through, and is it really valuable for you? Do you need that? So all right, so the other thing that's out there is oh my God, I'm telling you, they're walking by with these big concrete blocks that they're going to be putting under my house because they have to lift my house up to, and I'm like, what are they going to do to my house? And again, the energy, the amping up, see, I'm getting amped up. That's why I've got these cards. That's why I'm trying to distract myself. So trying to calm myself down. So the other thing, Supreme Court considering whether or not they're going to overturn. Well, they are gonna argue whether the Orange Menace should be. Can he be left off the ballots? The different states that have decided to remove him from the ballots, and so the Supreme Court is going to weigh in, and everybody is saying that, you know, and he even said, hey, I worked hard to get these 3 judges on the court, so they better be fair. I gave them a job, so I expect dictators, I tell you. You can't live with them. And you can't live without them. Because they keep showing up. It's like whack-a-mole. They just keep showing up. Got something else to say. Okay, so Supreme Court, how's that going to go? How is that going to go? August. Good boy. Good boy. No, come here. So the Empress is abundance and productivity. 6 of Wands again. Deeds, reputation. And then the 7 of Swords. August, please, sir. Please, sir. So the 7 of Swords, isn't that where you've set yourself, you may deceive yourself and not be completely honest. The energy of fear or mistrust can cause you to put up walls. Yeah, so this is like you've put yourself into this situation, right? Don't let your mind play tricks on you. It's important to trust yourself so that you'll feel comfortable trusting others. Avoid falling into patterns of deception and secrecy. So it's not the one where he's running away with the swords, right? With the Russian hat. It's not, because see, when the alpacas, I can't tell. Or is it the lady that's got her swords and she's standing behind a sword cage? I think it's the lady behind the sword cage. But he's holding these 3 swords, so it seems like it could be the other one too. The 8 of Swords is where you feel limited in your own self-imposed fears. Okay, so that's the 8 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is the running away with sneaky, what you've done. That seems to apply even more, right? The sneaky. The deeds, trying to get away with it. The Empress thinking that he's got himself set up. So I need another card because this is all saying, it's like he's stacked the court. He's thinking that his deeds are going, like he should be lauded and appraised for his putting them in their place, putting them in the court. And now they're trying to be sneaky, seeing if they can get away with it. One more card. The 2 of Wands. Ideas, looking out, making plans. So this has future implications. Clearly. That's the understatement of the year, right? Do I need more cards? What's at the bottom of the deck? We'll go there. The Ace of Pentacles. Isn't that corruption? So they're gonna side with Trump. They're gonna side with Trump. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, if you are. I don't know if anybody's even watching, but it's okay. Because this is for me, and my channel is, I'm being told to do videos, and so I'm doing videos. So if you like them, great. Like them, share them, subscribe if you want to see more of my ramblings. And thank you for being here. And Augie and I and Aspen, who's busy watching without barking because she's such a good girl. Such a good girl. We will see you next time. Bye.